Good morning. I'm 𝗧𝗃 reporting for 𝗧𝗃 Collections in Buchanan, Virginia. Good morning to you. It is Saturday, November 19th, 2022, and we are in the middle of a 5-day being open spree, if you will. What do I mean by that? If we take a look at our special hours, our regular hours still remain Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 9 until 5. But we're trying our best to pull off some special hours. And notice we are on Saturday, November 19th. We're here today, 9 until 5. We're also here tomorrow, the 20th, 9 until 5. And back again on Monday, the 21st, 9 until 5. We'll be closed for a few days there. Ultimately, some of that time restocking and reloading, but also spending time with our friends and family as we come back then for a 4-day run over Black Friday weekend from the 25th through the 28th, 9 until 5. And again, good morning. What's going on here at 𝗧𝗃 Collections, where our Black Friday event started early. We've got 10% off of everything except Amish furniture and frame prints. We do have orange tag markdowns through the store. A lot of those have to do with linens, and we will be restocking and reloading those markdown items. If you're out and about, well, I gotta tell you, it's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas as we venture to the final days. And if you're wanting to count down to Christmas, this little gnome can help you. Notice, just move the little thing around and you can count down the days until Christmas. He's a plump little fellow and just cute as pie, and I know someone is going to want to adopt him. So if you're also out and about and you want to go up to Miscellaneous in Fairfield, don't forget there is an event going on there through Monday as well. Miscellaneous in Fairfield has special hours Thursday, we're past that. So Saturday, Sunday, and Monday through the 21st, 10 until 5. And my mom at Miscellaneous also has 10% off. There are very minor exclusions, and she's got some orange ticket bonus buys as well. So a lot of new furniture arrived this week. We were very delighted with that. Some new Christmas came in, and check my temperature when I tell you this. I did buy more Christmas yesterday because I can't stand the fact that we're so low. So what does that mean? I've expedited the freight. We will have another shipment of Christmas products. Some we've had before, but many we haven't had before. That will be here. They will somehow be out by Black Friday. So if you're looking for some different snowmen that we haven't had before, or maybe we sold out, I was able to successfully work with 3 different vendors over the last 2 days to get some more Christmas on its way, and it'll be here by Black Friday weekend. It's just been a very unusual year. Supply and demand, not knowing, getting in tons of stuff, but we were putting it out every week. So it was going out as quickly as we were selling it, and it was just hard to know when to stop. And I said I was going to stop so many times, but with that being said, Christmas still has to be out on Black Friday weekend. So I was able to tap into some products. Also, the taper holders that we are out of for our taper candles, I think I have about 150 of those coming. They will be here and out on Black Friday one way or the other. If I've got to drive into UPS and FedEx to pick those packages up, they will be here, assuming they get, they actually get to this side of the country. But I'm assured that a lot of those packages left yesterday out of Ohio, and some leaving from Pennsylvania on Monday. As far as lights, I want to make sure to tell you the teeny light bulbs, I went to a backup supplier. We already have 20 count, and we also have 100 count. They're just in small boxes, so they look a little bit different, but I have 50 count and a couple 100 counts over here as well. But I've got 50 count and 100 count teeny bulb lights also on the way that should be here on Black Friday. So a little bit of magic was able to be pulled off with our suppliers, and I did want to let you know that, as well as everyday items. In other words, in these 3 rather large shipments that we're going to magically process, through the day on Friday, but certainly get as much of it out as we can by Friday morning. It's everyday product. It's Christmas product that we've had, snowmen, a lot that we haven't had. And then also things that we're out of, those taper holders and lights. So just to reiterate, if you're counting on us for that, we will come through. It's kind of a little bit later than I wanted it to be, but nonetheless, there you go. You can see that we are fully stocked on furniture if that's your thing, and if you're trying to get something in for Thanksgiving, there is still a slim possibility we could pull off delivery. Just talk to us in store or give us a call if you see on the web or in the live something that you are looking for and wanting to see if we could, if you bought it, get it out by Thanksgiving. There is still a remote possibility that could happen depending on the demand this weekend. So if that's part of the sale, it's got to be, then we're going to see what we can do to make it happen. Notice the hutch I've been telling you about that was coming back to match this beautiful 8-foot table is in place. You know, and as we also go through the linens, notice our linens as far as the Christmas, they are getting low. I have no plans to reorder those because it's either feast or famine. They're either stacked up and I'm worried that they're going to sell, or all of a sudden they blow out the door. Notice that we've brought in some of our customer favorites that we didn't have room for, but in order to help us get restocked, we've brought back in our barrel table collection. We also have sofa tables to match. You'll see we've gotten some new trash bins in and gingerbread promptly displayed on those. We got a backup Black Michael's Cherry Island in the house if that's on your shopping list. And then notice as well, let's see, the really large one I had focused on at the very beginning had a trash bin in it. As far as other furniture items that are brand new and back this week, a table we haven't had before, I want to call it a mini farmhouse table. And what do I mean by that? You know, someone that wants a farmhouse look with a thick, stately top. We've never had this color combination before. It is smoke and dark night is the color on the top. So you can see it does have a blackish, brownish look to it, if you will, paired up with the bench and 4 ladder back chairs. So if you want that farmhouse look, but you can't get a bigger farmhouse table, but you want it to be a bit more stately, then that 8¼ inch top really does it. Over here in the corner, 5-foot Black Michael's Cherry 36 inch. Notice the Windsor chairs all paired up there. In the very back, the sofa tables, the barrel sofa tables are up for grabs. I think we have 3 of those left. And then notice the little small end tables right below it. The end tables right below it. If you don't have room for larger end tables, then those definitely make cute little end tables to match up. We restocked on some of the lathe prints. You can see the horses there. This creative cooking pig always sells well, so brought that back this week. Notice the sunflowers and the red truck, and then notice over here the cow with the glasses. Another item that we were able to get our hands on, it's a little early maybe for this color combination, but it's a mirage candle and kind of a springy tone, a peachy pink sort of tone. You know, we got all we could get at the time. I don't know if I go back to the well if I can get more, but I did want to point those out in case you just love that color and you want to pick them up. Grab them while we have them. We're in better assortment on shelves than we've been in a long, long time. You know, it's really hard to display these, so that's the reason we haven't been getting as many of them. It's just kind of a mess laying around, and you can't exactly put them up on the pegboard wall. But notice we're, again, in better assortment than we've been in a while. We've got not only the high back shelves, but just the regular shelves, and of course black being the #1 color. You can see that is in the house as well. What else is going on? Well, let's see. That's about it. In other words, we've got shipments coming. We've got our Friday, or rather our Black Friday event that started early. That's going to continue through Monday the 28th, 10% off of everything except furniture and frame prints. We are restocking each and every week. Our closeouts, we will be putting more of those out, some that haven't been out as far as closeout linens in the back room. 3 big shipments coming next week just in time to magically somehow, don't know how I'm going to get them out, but I'll get them out. Some of them out first thing Friday morning, and we may just come in early. The elves may have to be here at the crack of dawn, but we will get them out. Also, as far as new things, notice we're back in stock on our maple and walnut table sets, a 6-foot table set with the 4 chairs, as well as the 2 armchairs. Also the 42x42 pub pedestal table set. These were very popular. Again, they kind of got booted out because we didn't have room for them. But magically, as the furniture is selling faster than I can than they can make it and I can get it back, this was a really nice fill-in. So my vendors, Amish furniture makers, no middle people involved. I go directly to them. They definitely came through this week and was able to get a truckload of furniture sent back. Meaning I brought a truckload of furniture back, and I was very grateful. As far as bedding, we're very low. I don't know that we'll have more before Christmas if that's on your wish list. We've got some things in sets. If there's something that you need, it's possible that we can break it apart from the set or change the way the sets are allocated out. Just talk to us. That's going to be the best thing. And again, we are still able to get some things out on delivery before Thanksgiving. It just depends on where you are, how many deliveries we get, and basically the weight of the item. So, we're struggling a little bit to get movers for this week, but with that being said, we're going to do what we have to do if we're able to do it. In other words, if it's a piece we can physically get to you in a time frame, we can get it out, if that's something that you need by Thanksgiving. So again, we'll just have to take that on a case-by-case basis, but don't count us out in that regard either. We've been pulling off miracles for a while now, so we'll continue to try to be able to do that. But you can see the helicopter pad is shrinking as we are restocked on all kinds of furniture, as I showed you coming down the aisle, whether it's sofa tables or bachelor's cabinets or pie safes. Taking a look through here, more sofa tables. Notice a Dutch buffet and a pewter Kona combination that we haven't had before. We're restocked on our economy line of furniture with the small single doors and the bookcases. And if you glance down here, I can't believe they're still here, but the bathroom over the toilet cabinets, these are our most popular colors. Remember, if this is something that you're looking for, whether it's the black one, the white one, or the early harvest Michael's cherry one in the back, can't tell which of those colors, you could always buy over the phone and we can hold for pickup. So that is always an option. Remember, you can call us at 540-254-1489, or it's a little harder to check email on Saturdays, so if you screenshot something, you are welcome to send it over to 𝗧𝗂𝗁 Collections with an S, marketing@gmail.com. Maybe ring us up and tell us to go check the email if it's something that's a little hard to describe, and we will, do that as soon as humanly possible and get back to you. So I know many folks have so much to do getting ready for the upcoming week. Notice our hunt tables in antique white, Michael's cherry, the large and the small, back in stock on those, at least for the moment. So delighted and blessed, stress blessed and coffee obsessed. Okay, yeah, that's me. But the moral of the story is it's when you're Amish partners, and that's really what they are. When they come through and you say, listen, my customers, we are running out of furniture. And yes, I have it on order, but I didn't predict. What can you do to help me? When they come through for me, that's coming through for you. So I'm so grateful for that. The same is actually true for some of the vendors that stood on their heads yesterday and the day before, so to speak, to get out those emergency shipments. And it seems like they're always emergency shipments, but certainly we wanted to get restocked. One more time, check my temperature as I'm buying Christmas on, the end of November. But again, more Christmas will go out on Black Friday, things we've had before, some things that we haven't had before, as well as everyday items and items we're out of, such as taper holders. I know we have the star taper holder coming. Right now, I was able to get my hands on some fluted taper holders. They're $8.99, so they're more expensive than our traditional $2.99 taper holders. But if you want some of those star taper holders, you can always let us know that. We can ring you up and make sure that we hold them. They went faster this year than in any year I've ever seen. People were buying them by the hands full, which is really cool because they're going to love having the taper candles that are on timers, that warm glow. They're great all year long. So if you've never tried the taper candles that are on timers, or all of our other candles that are on timers, you know, once you do, there's no going back to the turning it on, the turning it off spill. That's definitely for sure. Our linens, as always, if you're looking for something that we don't have, you know, our suppliers there are really great as far as if it's in stock, being able to drop ship it right to you. You know, each and every week we're doing more and more of that. So we're delighted to check, see if it's in stock, get it out to you. I don't think at this point being able to get anything to you from a vendor by Thanksgiving would be possible. So, you know, the best we can do is say, you know, after that, but if you're trying to get some things settled and situated before the Christmas season, then ultimately within a week or two, whether it's linens such as window treatments or bedding, we've been shipping a fair amount of bedding, or whether it's even rugs. Again, just check with us, and it's very possible within a week or two. Now, give us a little grace here over Thanksgiving week because, you know, it seems like everything comes to a screeching halt, including the interstates, right? So be safe out there. It's a jungle, let me tell you, this time of the year, as you know. But give us some grace. Within a week or two, we can usually get linens, again, window treatments, tabletop, bedding, or rugs here for you or drop shipped to you. The larger rugs, we prefer to have those drop shipped here so that we can examine them and deal with the nasty plastic that they're in, so you're not bringing that mess into your home. So 10% off, it's our Black Friday event. We've started it early. There are lots of reasons for doing that. You know, to give more of an opportunity for more people to be able to come. That's certainly one. Also, maybe to spread the crowds out so that we can manage and handle it and give you the best customer service possible. But also no surprises about what our event is going to be. You know, just rolling it out. We happened to roll it out last week, not knowing, you know, sometimes I make decisions overnight and I just have to trust my gut. And believe me, it's been working for a while now, so I'm just going to stick with that. It turned out to be what we were doing for Black Friday. So it'll basically be about a 3-week run of 10% off everything except furniture and frame prints. It does last through Monday the 28th. Right now at Miscellaneous, my mom has an event going on through the 21st, and her Black Friday event, we're going to be working those details out this week as I get up there and work with her. She's also getting restocked each and every week. But as for me and Miscellaneous, it's going fast. But as far as the Miscellaneous event through Monday the 21st, 10% off of everything store-wide, very minor exclusions, aluminum plaques and stands, frame prints, and anything else marked in store that I've forgotten to tell you about. But her Black Friday event, we're going to be working out the details. That's always been Black Friday at Miscellaneous. That weekend has always has been our Christmas open house there. So I don't know if we'll keep the same event or we'll do something different, but we'll get back to you as soon as we have those details worked out. And you can see our butter maple syrup candles. They are starting to move a bit, the larger ones. Right now, while you can get them 10% off, go for it. It's doubtful I'll get more of the larger ones in. The freight is so astronomical on those, and I have to place such large orders. So likely that's what I'll get prior to Christmas. But hey, I've said that before about Christmas product too, right? It's just been a different year. That's really all I can say. It's been a different year, and it's been very hard to predict, you know, supply and demand and all of that in relation, even though I've been doing this for a long time. So thanks for your patience as we will continue to do everything we can to stand on our heads to get, you know, product here. When it's going away faster than you can get it in, that's a good situation. But, you know, we never like to disappoint. So, and who would, right? So we're doing the very best we can to be restocked and reloaded and ready for you with each season prior to when you're maybe ready for it. So what does that mean? We already have out a lot of spring stuff, and I know that's just crazy to some folks, but we've got to get it in and get it out. With a very small crew, we're bringing in freight each and every week. So that gives us an opportunity to be able to always be putting something new out, to keep it manageable so our team, has as much normalcy as possible, and we're not, they're not working over 40 hours a week. Of course, owners don't get that luxury. That's just part of it. But so that they're, having that balance with their family life, and what they need to do. So in order to keep it all going and to keep it all here, we're getting in freight each and every week, the same amount of freight that we used to get in huge lots, with the exception of that large Christmas vendor that, with the water globes, that I just couldn't deal with their delays and all of that. But the deal is, it's going out as quickly as we bring it in. So understand, we're continuing to pivot and do what we can, and we really appreciate your support. We are here on a 3-day run at this point, right? Saturday through Monday, 9 until 5, 10% off of everything. Coming back on Black Friday through Monday, 9 until 5. So I think I've covered it once, twice, and maybe 3 times, but I want to make sure that you don't miss out. So for now, that's going to be a wrap. And I want to wish you a great day, whatever you choose to do today. Make it a great day. Enjoy the journey. Be safe out there on the roads. And I'm going to avoid the interstates as much as I can over the course of the next 10-day period. But I know many of you are going to be traveling. So please be careful. Know that someone cares about you. And we're thankful for you, not only on Thanksgiving when we're all giving thanks, but we're thankful for you each and every day, each and every view, each and every comment, each and every visit, everything that you do to support our mission here at 𝗧𝗃 Collections. And that's to give you the greatest assortment of product that we can, and to try to give you that old-fashioned customer service. So hopefully we're succeeding at that. If you have some items that you're looking for that we aren't carrying, please remember, just talk to us. We're always open ears, and we really do want to try to make you as happy as possible. For now, though, that's 𝗧𝗃, and that's a wrap, and I'm signing off. Have a wonderful day.